one of the things that we all have in common today is that we are in a predicament. And I'm not talking about physical predicaments because we know that these bodies of ours and our minds and the world around us is all going to decay. We're on a rapid descent towards futility. It's just the fact of life. Everybody has to acknowledge that. But I'm not talking about physical, because we know if we know Jesus, then we're not, pardon the phrase, long for this world. We're going to a better place. Thank the Lord. But the predicament that I'm talking about is spiritual. And that, my friend, is much more serious than a physical predicament. Because we are living in a fallen world, we are living in a fallen state. We are in a fallen state because of what happened in the Garden of Eden. That miserable failure put a curse on all of us. Jesus, thank God, came to break that curse. But Eden was perfect. It lacked nothing. It was beautiful. It was like built more estates in the spring and Augusta National during the Masters. It was probably many times more beautiful than these places, and it was perfect. And then sin happened and everything fell to pieces. Disobedience, the Bible says, is as the sin of witchcraft. Now, I don't rank sins, but the Bible obviously does, and that's pretty high on the list, witchcraft. And Adam and Eve disobeyed the Lord. And we know what happened then. Everything decayed rapidly. The descent was fast because just a few verses later, the third man killed the fourth man. And so just like that, they are living in a 25% murder rate. So it happened quickly and it hadn't stopped. We know the world we live in today is really in a bad way. Violently, politically, it's just in a bad way. But you know what? Revelations 21:1, the Revelator said, I saw a new heaven and a new earth coming down from heaven. You see, there is a groaning that's going on in this world today, and that's the earth. The earth, Paul said it well in Romans 8 around verse 22, that this earth is groaning because there is going to be a coming forth of a new heaven and a new earth. Friend, don't you worry too much about your present state, because Jesus said, why are you worried about people that can take your life? You ought to be worried about a God who can cast your soul into hell. So we don't have to worry about that if we know him. So friend, let me encourage you and let you know that it's all going to be perfect. One more time, Jesus is going to set up his kingdom in Jerusalem, and we're going to get to be a part of that new heaven and that new earth, because everything is going to pass away down here, including me and you. But we'll just move on up. We'll never die. We'll just be promoted. Be encouraged, friend. Go to church somewhere today. You'll be glad you did. God bless you.